Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here, Ebony. I'm here to do messages for Pisces. Pisces, I'm just pulling the energy that you may possibly be in at this time and energy moving forward, okay? So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe to the channel. It allows the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel. And whatever else you need to know is in the description box below. All right, so I hope all is good with you, Pisces. I hope all is good. All right, so let's see what's going on with your Pisces. Pisces, energy Pisces. And then Pisces. Pisces. 3 cards. Pull them. Face your adversities. Tune out the distractions. Accept appointments gracefully. Do what you love, Pisces. All right. So, it say do what you love. Be open to love. All right. Rejuvenation. Okay. And begin to explore. So, you got some Pisces here who's stuck in the rut. And it's not so much you're stuck in the rut. It's just like, listen. I know what I've been through already. And I'm not about to keep going through this shit. Period. Facing your adversities is more like whatever it is that I'm going through, whatever it is that you have to face head on, is saying to face it head on. Okay, not to deviate, not to do things to cope, not to it's more of going. This looks like going into a healing space for me. It's like face your adversity, tune out the distraction, accept disappointments gracefully by doing what you love to do and still being open to love. So somebody here could have been in a breakup. It could be a breakup going on, or something tragic may have happened where you have to move into a healing space. All right. Somebody here could have also passed away. My condolences if that is the case. Okay. And someone is faced with, someone here could be coping by way of drinking, by way of doing other things other than actually sitting with self and facing what needs to be faced. Because tune out the distractions is allowing everything else to come in and say if this is a healing process, then it's allowing things to come in that help you cope or help you deal that's not healthy for you. Okay. And even if they are healthy, meaning it could be just friends, okay? It could be people coming to just be there and be one with you. It's still a matter of you sitting with self, because other people's opinions right now, not to say that it doesn't matter, it needs to fall by the wayside right now, because what matters more is that you get the proper understanding of what has transpired and how it affects you personally on a soul level, and what lessons you needed to learn. When you got a lot of people in your ear with their own viewpoints, and you got a lot of other things that get in the way of you having that conscious awareness, because when you got other things, it's subconscious. Okay, if you medicating and stuff like that, okay, but it's more like being on a conscious level, being more made aware of what this is clearly all about. What was it changes that you needed to make within self? Because see, it's no longer about the person, it's now clearly about you. And when you have other people coming in, when you're in a relationship or you're just broken up and it's not going well, you have other people that's always just on your side, okay, and they're talking down about the person you're with. So it's more like, oh, you don't need him, you don't need her, fuck that, fuck this, you can do this, you can go this place, you are beautiful, and these are things you're already consciously aware of, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what's needed to be heard more so is you saying, what was it that I needed to learn from this? What was it that I needed to be more made aware of when it came down to the decisions that I made, or how I showed up in this relationship? And what is it, the changes that I needed to make, not so much as the person, okay? And what you know of that person, kind of like accepting that disappointment that it didn't work out, or you didn't get the job, or you didn't get the, and it's just accepting it and saying, okay, because I know I'm still good enough. Okay, regardless of what flaws I may have, I know I'm still good enough, and I can still climb up out of this rut. Okay, I just need to move into a more of a heart space, which is saying, do what you love, be open to love. It's being more receptive to the loving you. Okay, loving you, knowing you're still good enough, knowing your value, knowing your worth. Okay, and if it had anything to do with insecurities, if it had anything to do with you not loving you or things like that, or losing yourself in a situation, then it's more like you picking yourself back up and you're loving you, because those are the impactful things that need to be heard, the impactful things that need to be fed to your heart and your soul, so you can get back up again. Okay, and stand firm with your head high. That's the energy I'm getting. Pisces. Doing something different, okay, than you always done when it comes down to your healing. Okay, some people might get in a breakup or whatever the case may be, and you're going out, you know, you're sipping a little bit, you know, on to the next, you know. Some people be in that energy. This time it's time to do it differently. And guess what? Even if you are one that sits with it and you don't go out, maybe you need a cocktail. I'm just saying, whatever. Pisces, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. All right. Pisces. Face your adversities. Yep. 3 of Summer. Reversed. 3 of Summer is wonderful news, it's announcements, it's graduations, it's births, it's wedding, it's etc., etc. It's friends you cherish, it's news you can, it's beautiful news, okay? But the adversity is that somebody here is not getting married. Somebody here is not in a connection. Somebody here is not, it's not a celebration here. Somebody here is not celebrating, okay? It can also be reconciliation. Somebody here is not reconciling. Okay, and somebody here needs to know that somebody here doesn't want no parts of the connection anymore. Taking how it resonates. 3 of Summer, reverse for Pisces. Oh man, you get 2. Yep, 9 of Autumn with the 9 of Winter. This is about somebody here could be putting your business out online. Okay, because this is all 9s are a global awareness. This is about the web, all right? But this is also about somebody here worrying, okay? When it comes down to being single, when it comes down to having stressful nights, is you going to get it together? Is it going to grow, okay? Are we going to work the problems out? Are we going to get back stable? You know, are we going to be happy again? Is this going to be very successful? Can we build on solid ground? You know, somebody's worried about this. Is it going to come back around again? 4 of Summer, somebody being distracted. Distracted about what? Distracted about not seeing the opportunity before them. Somebody being discontent, taking somebody else for granted. Could have left somebody in a 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups energy. Okay, a breakup. All right. But somebody here is really struggling to see if they can still bring it back together. But this is the adversity you'll be facing if you're, I asked what energy is Pisces in now. And this is the energy that you in now. So I'm talking to certain selective, collective few that's going through this energy of facing the adversity of it not being a reconciliation, whether it's on your part or your person's part. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here is definitely worried about the foundation. Number 99 can be of significance to you. So 99, 100, 1, 2. Okay, because this is the 3 of Summer here. So that's 102. Okay, so that's the ending to a 2 of Cups energy, 10 plus the 2, ending to a 2 of Cups energy. All right, if I bring it to a 12, then it will still be, since we got it all, 3 of Pentacles, collaborations with others, 3 of Swords, which would be a breakup, 3 of the Cups, which would be news that you can use. So it's a breakup when it comes down to a heartbreaking situation, when it comes down to news, when it comes down to, again, a reconciliation. It comes back to it again. Tune out the distractions for Pisces. The sun, okay? It could be a Leo. It could be somebody's actual sun, all right? But 9 plus the 1 is a 10, all right? And it is upright. Tune out the distractions when it comes down to happiness. No, tune out the distractions when it comes down to a plan that somebody here has. All right, showing gratitude. Okay, so this is more like tune out the distractions of things being you being blinded by. Okay, being in the illusion is what I'm feeling. Yeah. All right, there you go. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, and it's the 5 of Wands. All right, so this is all about conflict. Okay, this is all about collaborations with people who's giving their opinions. Like I told you in the beginning, tuning out that distraction of other people and what it is that they see, as opposed to what it is you see or need to see or understand. All right, and again, it could be a Leo, and it could be anybody. All right, let's get more on this sun. So tuning out to this, 5 of Summer reversed. So it's trusting that there's a reason that happens for everything. Removing yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens and worries you. But it's reversed because it's illuminating this. What's being illuminated is the distraction. The distraction is that you're allowing negative reasoning. The distraction is you're allowing also people that are negative Nancy, because you're upset, you're going to attract that energy, and you're mad, you're going to attract that energy. So those friends or those family members or siblings or whoever is coming with that same energy that you have, and it's not opposing, it's actually forming together to be on a yeah. But no, because at the end of the day, what's going to bring you balance is you doing the right thing for the right reasons. You having a spiritual mind when it comes down to the 3 of Swords. See how that is? You balance out by unity with the 3 of Swords. You sitting with yourself with that. You sitting with yourself when it comes down to those emotions. You sitting with yourself when it comes down to what has happened and transpired for you. Okay, and taking action to go to calmer waters by clearly making the decision to seek the solution to your problem. When it comes down to a renewal, when it comes down to reviewing things, when it comes down to your awakening, okay, when it comes down to you being assertive and what you've been being defensive about, okay, when it comes down to this separation or thinking that you need a solution right now, okay, when it comes down to you feeling alone, like at the end of the day, I get it, you're going to be mad as hell, okay, and you're going to sit with your friends and you're going to communicate about it, yes, but there's going to come a time where you're going to have to also sit with yourself. Some people don't do that. They don't sit with themselves with it, and it's a matter of sitting with yourself with it, crying about it, getting it all out, talking to God about it, your divine, whoever it is that whoever it is that you worship, whoever it is to talk to, take it how it resonates. Okay, but just sitting with yourself with it, because what's being illuminated here, this sun is ultimate. It's happiness. It's things that work out perfectly and is in the upright, which means this was something that was to happen to you, but it's for you, because at the end of the day, it was a matter of somebody here could have lost themselves in the connection. Somebody here could have felt like I put so much time in and it still was this. But I'm gonna be honest with you, when you sit with yourself, you'll begin to see all those signs that have told you to probably leave something a long time ago, or you went past the expiration date of what was supposed to happen, because we have to learn the lesson. Okay, some people sit into energy of, not wanting to be alone, or it's a lot of other factors. We have kids together, or look at how much time we put in, or our families are combined, or we're married, and, but at the end of the day, you will see those red flags and you bypass them all the time, and it's like your expiration been up, but then somebody here didn't want to take the initiative, and it's because of self-love, the self-care and love they give to themselves, all right, that made them unaware. Accept disappointments gracefully for Pisces. Yeah, the Queen of Autumn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's more like, and like I said, this is all energy. So this is accepting, accepting the disappointment gracefully about your stability. Okay, about the opportunity to be married, or the opportunity to be in charge and take the lead, or the opportunity to get organized in the situation. Okay, but I'm looking at this as a person. Okay, the opportunity with the person. Okay, but it's leaving somebody to say, listen, it was a matter of somebody believing in themselves because they were trapped in a situation. Okay, with someone. Give me more on this Queen of Autumn. Accepting disappointments gracefully when it comes down to, collaboration. Somebody here could have been in a third party situation, or when it comes down again to somebody's stability, okay? When it comes down to their passions, doing what it is that they need to do for themselves. Somebody here is needing to accept that somebody here may have walked away or will be walking away because they're focusing clearly on their money, their stability, okay? Other people around them, okay? When it comes down to their job, somebody here is just like, hey, I might got to move away, or I might got to do it this way. However way they got to do it, this collaboration with another person. Somebody here could need to accept the disappointment that it could be a collaboration with another person, okay? Period. Yeah, information that help you, and it's difficult to hear. All right, and that's the truth. So it could have been somebody here cheated. Somebody here could have been with somebody else. All right. And that somebody here does not want to reconcile. Take it how it resonates, you or them. But this is the energy I'm pulling for you here, Pisces. Somebody here, accept the disappointment gracefully. Disappointment that you need to accept is that somebody here is stable with someone else. Somebody here is collaborating with somebody else, have collaborated with somebody else. And you just like, damn, really? Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. Energy moving forward. 2 cards for Pisces. Yep. Rejuvenate and trust in divine's plan. Refine your attention. Exactly. And that's what will be happening. When I say doing something different by way of making necessary sacrifices and saying no to keep the commitments that you have with yourself. Okay? Because you're now about to go after what it is that you need to go after. However that is for you. Trust in divine plan and rejuvenate. This is all about a healing process. It's a matter of you healing. It's a matter of you telling yourself the truth, speaking that truth to you. Okay? Also speaking to yourself out of love and concern for you, okay? Because some people not going to give that to you either, okay? You know what you need for you, and if you need to cry it out, okay? Because we don't want to hold that resentment. We don't want to hold that type of energy and take it into something else later on, because you can hold it for a long time, and you thought you dealt with it till you find yourself in something, and then you know you didn't, okay? Yes. Trust in divine plan is trusting that God has a plan for you. Everything happens for a reason. Trust in the divine's plan when it comes down to this 2 of Cups energy. That you may have broke it off with this person. They broke it off with you. This is the energy you'll be coming into. Trusting that God has a plan for you. The resolution to difficulties, the weight of the world lifted off your shoulders. Okay, you don't see it like that yet. But it's an ending because somebody here took you for granted and somebody here walked away and somebody here was in their ego when it came down to the balance of a connection. When it came down to the commitment and getting the balance. Somebody here, it's a 3 of Swords and unity. Somebody here could have had a third party. And my apologies to that, Capricorn, because I know how that shit feel. But at the same time, people, and we just got to stay guarded. We just got to, and it's messed up, but it is what it is. 2 of Cups energy, trust in divine's plan when it comes down to you not giving up, a resolution to the problem, okay, forgiveness, okay, and that the relationship could be healed. Now, this could be the relationship with this person, or it could be a relationship just with yourself, with understanding things in this connection of how you showed up, or what it is that you needed to learn from this, okay, and forgiving the person and moving on, and that cannot be easy. I know it. All right, especially if you've been in it with somebody for a while and you look at them as the love of your life. Trust me, it's not easy. But it's saying trust in divine plan when it comes down to this 2 of Cups. That what happened to you is definitely for you, and you'll get the understanding of that later on. Okay? Give me one more on the 2 of Summer for Pisces. This is also your energy, Pisces, so it's believing in you. The star, see? It's about trusting in divine's plan, looking towards the future with optimism, having the power and the faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So trust in divine's plan that it could be another 2 of Cups, or that this may come back around, because somebody here could be hoping and wishing for it. Okay, and since the star is air, 7 plus 1 is the 8, so somebody here is still in their thoughts about the situation. All right, somebody here is still feeling trapped in the emotions of it with the 2 of Cups energy. All right, because it's just a lot of conflict right now that needs to be released that somebody here keeps holding on to. Okay, it could be back and forth when it comes to this connection. It could be back and forth things that have transpired transpired and taken place 4 years ago and you still want to talk about it. 6 years ago and you want to talk about it. 8 years ago you want to talk about it. 8 months ago you still want to bring it up. Okay, because some things need to be addressed the way it needs to, and some people just want to sweep it under the rug as if it didn't mean a damn thing. Okay, yes, it does mean a damn thing, because it shifts someone into changing their mindset and how they feel about you on the emotional level. It might have put a dampen on the trust, on the faith in the connection. It made somebody side eye somebody, as opposed to looking straight at that person in their eyes with butterflies in your stomach. It's now a throw up in your mouth, and you got the side eye like, get on my nerves. I can't believe you did that. And it's brought up every now and then in a relationship when it's not going accordingly, when it's not balancing out, when there's no compromising. So it's going to be those things that have been brought up, those things that have been swept under the rug will be brought up because they haven't been taken care of, nor have the person took care of it within themselves with healing and forgiving and doing the work, where sometimes it'll pop up, but you can catch yourself and be like, you know what, I'm not going to bring that up. But when you're just like that and you keep jiving at each other, you're just going to keep jabbing at each other. That's what it's going to be. Okay, so somebody here is wishing on a star for this 2 of Cups, but it's saying to trust in Divine's plan. It could be love coming in. It could be old love. It could be this love. Take it how it resonates. This will be the energy you'll be coming into. Okay, rejuvenate for Pisces. King of Winter reversed. So it's all about rejuvenate will be knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional about the situation, getting advice from a professional, objective, speaking out about how you feel. Rejuvenate is clearly all about the healing, okay? Reviving the you. But somebody here is not trying to strategize that. It's like going with the flow of it. Give me more on this King of Swords reverse. Yep, the musician. Taking charge of your life. Somebody here is just letting it flow. All right, and that will be the energy you'll be coming into. I could look at this and say this person could be somebody being manipulative. When it comes down to healing, you're healing by way of manipulating yourself by doing what's necessary that makes you feel better. That would be dealing with it by coping. It could be dealing with it by going to work and feeling burdened by it. Okay, I'm just going to throw myself into work, and you're still sitting there and you're still crying in the bathroom and stuff like that. It's like, nah, hold on now. Come on now, Pisces. Okay, because you got work to do here. Okay, and that may be the healing that somebody goes through to start from a 1, but it's a matter of you strategizing. It's a matter of healing when you flip this King of Swords and strategize the time frame for yourself. Okay, like, all right, I'm at work, I can't bring this to work, and you keep your head up and you try to just deal with that emotion, because see, that's what it's going to be all about, you enduring that emotion. But being able to stand firm and solid. Okay? So then when you go home and you go in your room and you want to go in your closet and let it all out, let it all out. Knowing there's a time and a place for all of that allows you to stay in control of your emotions, of the environment, of how your process is going to be going. It's not putting a harden on it. It's not putting a stamp on it or a Band-Aid. It's saying it's open and I'm hurt, but I'm not going to come bring this to you because you don't deserve it. My job don't deserve to see me like this. First of all, I don't deserve to see me like this, but I'm like this. But my job don't deserve to see me like this. When I go around my friends don't deserve to see me like this. Okay? But be rugged and raw with yourself when you go home and you naked in your peace and I'm looking at me like this. And it's not that I deserve it, but I deserve to release this energy. The musician. For Pisces. On a connection. Told you. It's all about this connection. Healing it by way of manipulating yourself to use all these other things that will help you cope. Like I said, throwing yourself into work when it comes to this connection. And that's what needs to be released because it's being very conflicting when it comes down to your energy. It's conflicting with you moving forward with the Chariot. Okay. It's very conflicting with you moving forward and getting the balance that you need. All right. Out of this heartbreak. So that's why I'm saying to refine your attention by doing something different. And that means making the necessary sacrifices. All right. And it could be simple as, oh, your girls might want to take you out. Your boys might want to take you out because they know what you're going through. And you're like, nah, I just want to sit home and I just want to have my drinks. And like, oh, you a party pooper. Come on, man. You got to get out of that energy. No. It's not that I want to stay here. It's just that I need to process it. So process it means stay here for a little bit. Then that's what the hell I'm going to do. Okay. And it's going to be all right, Pisces. It definitely is going to be all right. All right. Eventually. For Pisces. Pisces. We must reclaim our agenda with a forceful grit. You're damn right. So that's what I'm saying. It said you got to make certain sacrifices. You got to be forceful when it comes down to reclaiming what it is that you need to do for you and how you need to do it. It's not fall by the wayside. Because some people be like, oh, I got to take a couple of days off from work. I can't go into work like this. It's a regroup. It's a reset. But it's not quit your job altogether. It's, oh, I don't want to go out this weekend. Probably the next 3 weekends. You know, it's because I got to regroup and take time out for me. Because I'm in a healing process. It's saying say no. Say no to all these things that you usually do to get over it because you're getting ready to do something different. You know, you like I said, you don't want to show up at your job like that. Your job don't deserve that, okay? Because you ain't trying to get fired. You still need that to stabilize yourself, okay? You don't want to be a party pooper to your friends, but you want to give them a clear understanding that when you're in the process of healing, you need that time for yourself, that you're going to take it. And it doesn't matter how they feel about it. It's what you need to do for you, okay? Period. And that's all I see here, Pisces. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Let me know in a comment. And if you needed this talk to me. Bye.